What up, YouTube? Broke phone back for another video on this gardening after dark episode. And my co-host, So Good Gardener, is busy tonight. He might drop in and hang out with us, but he got a life to live too. He got things going on. He uses partial PTO day. Everything good. Before we get too deep in this, let me know if you can see me and you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Can you hear the words? Let me know. Now, you know, I like to start all these off with a little something inspirational, a little something that got me through the week, or something that can potentially get you through the week. And this the word for today. Laughing, loving, and gardening are free. Always remember the best things in life are free. The most enjoyable things that you can have ever experience in your life was free. Great cars cost a lot of money. Beautiful homes cost a lot of money. But the people you drive in those cars and the people you invite over to your house is 10 times as important as that house. Never forget the greatest things in life are free. You can never, ever put a price tag on laughing, loving, and gardening. It's all free. And tonight, I want you to give me a situation where you got to spend money on gardening. And I'm going to tell you how to do it for free. Yeah, yeah. I got my hand in there in the paper right here. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this. We're going to have a good time, have some laughs, and drop the link so people can come up here and have a couple laughs. How about that? Let's get into it. God's desire for me in the building. What's up, God's desire? Glad to have you in here. Laura's Garden and More in the building. What's up, Laura? Glad to have you in here. Mary Ellen Sunflower Girl in the building. Just Gifted in the building. Miss Kelsey in the building. Hey, Miss Kelsey. Vita Campbell in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. Good evening, everyone. Can only hang on for a little while. Got to go to work in the AM. Guess I'll catch a replay. Vita, you might want to stay up. We might be having a good time, Vita. And on all the Garden Chaps emojis, I changed the emojis where they're more personalized. I thought it was cool. Y'all let me know if y'all like the new emojis. Growing What I Eat in the building, aka Gwee in the building. First off, it's garden after dark. Everybody have a drink. Ooh, 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 ooh. Delicious. It's really, really delicious. Miss Kelsey in the building. Cheryl Norris in the building. Thank you for being a part of the gardening club. Miss Sharon in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. Karen Turner in the building. Riri's Garden in the building. Texas Lala in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. All in the soil. What up, all in the soil? Unbiased LLC in the building. And y'all watch out. Unbiased don't play. Big moderator on the block. Head of the moderation crew for the night because I don't see G Mama. So Unbiased, you are officially head of the moderation crew. Diva in the dirt. Maureen Washington in the building. What up, Diva? David Corwood Crop in the building. Big moderator in the building. Mr. Cropper, can you watch out for them trolls and everything? Yes, Unbiased. I'm putting my eyes up there. If G Mama ain't here, you in charge. Unbiased, you in charge. Flossin Farmer in the building. My God. What up, bro? I hope all is well with you and everyone in the Chizak. I'm good. Life is good, man. I'm over here drinking Corona Lights and enjoying life, man. Yeah, Life is good. Life is real good. Matter of fact, man, I've been going so hard in the garden, man. Every gardening project that I looked at during the spring and summer that I said I want to get done, I've accomplished half of those gardening tasks. And you can see the videos as they go out, come out about upgrading my greenhouse with shelving. That was a big thing I was thinking about because I was buying more citrus trees and I wanted more room for my citrus trees because I got a whole bunch of citrus trees that I'm taking cuttings or I'm growing from seed. So I needed more room in there. So that was one of the projects I had. But guess what? In about 2 more days, I got another project, something I wanted to do since I started gardening. That video is coming out soon, y'all. I was so proud of myself. So proud. $3.99. That's my favorite price. Yellow Door Urban Homestead. What up, Asia? You don't change your thumbnail? Okay, I see you out there. I see you out there. Looking like you're going to lunch. Miss all in the soil in the building. We got all in the soil and miss all in the soil. Well, look, we finna have some fun tonight. Hedgehog's Homestead in the building. What up, Hedgehog? Let's see. Please don't forget that. And I forgot to mention Yellow Door Urban Homestead is a sweet person, but she is part of the moderation crew and she will time you out. Don't come in here playing around. Do not do that. We're here to have a good time. This is all gardening. Gardeners and jokes. That's all you're gonna hear over here. I don't care about the election. The election ain't got nothing to do with my garden. Don't talk about no election stuff. Just talk about gardening and have a good time, y'all. That's what I like to do. Especially this time of night. It's 9 o'clock. All grown folk go to bed about 10:30. So we're gonna have some drinks and talk about the garden, dog. What else y'all want to do? That's what I want to do. Hey, bro, grapes and trellising. Hey, what happened to my comment on your greenhouse? I don't know. Go back to the video and put. Oh, just tell me right here, Cheryl. What was the question? I don't know. I don't delete. Well, no, I don't delete your comments. I mean, if it's a weirdo comment, I delete. But I don't know, Cheryl. I ain't deleting on your comment. Let me know what it was. Teagsy enjoys gardening and life in the building. Say, hey, broken chat, I would come up, but I'm in my sleepwear and we'll probably fall asleep shortly. Okay. We ain't gonna be on here long. Rose 111 in the building. Good evening to you in chat. It's a beautiful time of the year. Okay. She's like a shark and she's crying. Okay. All right. Rose 111 in the building. Tony Jackson in the building. What's up, Tony? Glad to have you in here. Sonny Marcono. Why are we butchering that name? Soyini Marcano. I get it right, then I butcher it, then I get it right. Gardner Ebron in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. Happy Monday, y'all. I'm in the bushes for a little bit. I hear you. Monica and Ziggy's garden in the building. What's up, Monica? Pepper Rookie in the building. What's up, Pepper Rookie? Glad to have you in here. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. Backyard garden flow in the building. Thank you for being in here. Queen Adaya. Why am I butchering your name? Queen Adaya in the building. Shalom, bro. Mars and people in the chat. Appreciate that. Everybody hit the like button. Go hit the like button. Gardening with Val Bryan in the building. Hey, broken chat. I ordered 2 more fruit trees yesterday. You never make a bad purchase when you purchase a fruit tree. When you get that first piece of fruit, you never think how much that tree costs. Never. A necessary voice in the building. Food forest permaculture in the building. What's up, Howard? Good evening, broke farming fellow earthlings. DI in the building. Broke, you selling some of those Satsuma cutting? Salute, hum. Not yet. Not yet. I took another cutting. It's late in the year to be taking cuts, but I took a cut and I want to see how it go in the greenhouse over the year. But how let me in about 2 years. I got something for you. Because my thing is, I take a cutting, I let it root, get established for that first year, and in that second year, the root's fully established, and I can send them out maybe next year. I don't know. Trill 000 in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. Sherelle Norrie said, I said you had a rough start, but proud of you. You can start your own construction company. I didn't even see that. Thank you. But no, I didn't delete it. Yes, you got it. Thanks for the clipping. Oh, you got your yeah. I was wondering, did everybody get their comfrey cuttings? So welcome. Christine's backyard garden in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. L1 to A, cutting L1 to A in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. Cases 55 in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club. I ordered more seeds today. Can't wait to plant them. I planted more seeds today. I planted more bok choy, more tatsoi, and lettuce. I'm not big on lettuce, but I got so many lettuce seeds. I got that gourmet lettuce seed blend, and I had that Merlot lettuce, so I planted that. But yeah, I dropped a couple. No, and I dropped some more purple hull peas and another sweet pea. I think it was. No, it was Christmas pole lima beans. Janice Colby in the building. My garden, my way. What up, Janice? Yeah, kind of 2 years, maybe less. I just don't like sitting cuttings of people that ain't fully rooted. Veggie farming in the building. What up, veggie farming? Glory's garden in the building. Rested after bringing in my geraniums and listened to an awesome earthling on YouTube that grows a lot of food. Don't know his name, but I heard it was Broke Farmer. Appreciate that, Howard. Appreciate that. Now we at the bottom of the chat. I've spoken to everybody. Now let's talk about what we're going to talk about. Now everybody saying how expensive gardening is. Gardening is free. I'm going to slow down. Gardening is free. You just got to know what to do with it. Monica said, I'm sorry. They should have said Yellow Door Urban Homestead. It's okay. We know spell check get you. That comfort I got from you is looking better than the one I purchased. Thank you, bro. You're so welcome. Comfort, look, comfort gonna make it. CC's Texas Garden in the building. Big part of moderation crew. Thank you, CC. Miss Shavon in the building. So I tried that fancy green blend, but I just keep getting confused with grass and it's not appetizing. What? What is the fancy green blend? J3GS Farm in the building. I just bought the metal tags I see y'all with. I like them tags, man. I like the metal tags. Those little white plastic tags, everything just wash off of those. And I've tried some of the greatest markers, and it's all the same. Afros and artichokes in the building. Now, let's get to this now. Every aspect of gardening is free if you take time and you do the work. And there comes the problem. First thing, soil. Now, I don't buy potting soil anymore. I've been reusing the same potting soil in these pots for the last 2 years. Soil does not go bad. I'm gonna say it for the people in the back. Serena Norrell in the building. What's up, Serena? Soil does not go bad. Please stop buying new soil every year. Just reinvigorate that soil. Big word alert. Big word alert. Granular fertilizer, alfalfa pellets, and some kind of compost. Some kind of compost. Make your own compost. Find somebody who got chicken. Find somebody who got cows. Find somebody who got goats, horses. All that manure is free if you're willing to do the work. You don't believe me? Call anybody who got animals and say, hey, I want to come over and help you clean up your animal pen, and see if they say no. Say, but I want to keep the dropping. See if they say no. I guarantee they don't say no. Odom's Homestead in the building. What up, old dog? Rabbit poop. I forgot about that one. Find somebody with animals and say, hey, I'm going to clean out your animal pen. Nobody is gonna say no. First off, I like to grow and grind. I think it's cheaper. And everybody say, oh, I got bad soil. I can't grow nothing in the ground. Rake that grass away and plant it right in the ground and see what happens. Now, nobody's soil is perfect when they first start. You just keep adding amendments, kitchen scraps, coffee grinds, it's leaves, animal droppings. It's all kinds of things that will make your soil better. Your soil, I heard Farmer Q say this one time. Your soil is like a bank. Every time you add something to it, you're building up that account. You put plants in it, and it goes down. The more you put in the bank, after a while, you don't have any takeaway. So that's what that is. You know what I mean? Soil bank. You deposit things into the soil, your plants take out the nutrients. Unbiased LLC say I'm scared of animals, of other people's animals, so that's a no for me. All animals ain't bad. Chickens won't hurt you. I mean, at the worst, they'll peck you a little bit, but they're not gonna hurt you. Cheryl Marie said, my mama gave me a bag of wood ash. That's some good stuff. That is some good stuff. Me too. Grow bags are not my friend. Yeah, I'm getting rid of all my grow bags. The only one I'm keeping is that 50-gallon grow bag, and I got a 10-gallon grow bag that I'm just putting some stuff in. Ad. El Wanda, let me know when you get the next ad. How many minutes apart it is. Not unless they have a garden. I missed that somewhere. Feed your soil, not the plant. And that's a great thing. But does everybody know what that means? Let's say you have a raised bed and you growing collard greens. So you fertilizing with nothing but nitrogen, because you know collard greens need nitrogen for the leaves. And you're neglecting the rest of that soil. So when you plant something else in there, well, now you got to fertilize, add these amendments. That's not feeding the soil. Feeding the soil is constantly putting compost, kitchen scraps, coffee grinds. You constantly feeding that soil, not that plant. Your plant needs certain things, but your soil won't everything, if that makes sense. So, like David say, feed the soil, constantly put things in that soil, and don't just fertilize that plant. I see people with the bone and blood meal because it's, bro. I'm almost to the point where I hate bone and blood meal because A, I can't afford it, and B, I don't know how necessary it is anymore. Appreciate that, Asian. Roosters. Hello, check your account balance before you plant. Facts. And what Pepper Rookie mean by that is, think about everything you've been putting in that soil. If you got a part of your garden that you're not gardening in over the fall and the winter, you should be, all your kitchen scrap should be going into that bed. All of them. Dig a hole. It's called composting in place. Dig a hole, I don't know, whatever that is, a foot deep. Put your scraps in there. All those bills and all those election advertisements that get sent to you in the mail, shred all those. Shred all those and put it on top like mulch. And first thing people say, well, it's so many toxins in the ink that it'll make your bed toxic. Shut up. Shut up. No. Most inks are soil-based or water-based. Do your research. I mean, come on. This stuff is Googleable. Googleable. You literally can go and check this stuff. That ink that they're using is soil-based or water-based. What you get in the mail, shred it up and put it in your garden. That's all adding to your account balance in your soil or your soil balance. Because paper came from trees, and when you put it back in the soil, it's organic matter. All we want to do is add organic matter to our garden. That's how you build soil over time. If you can't take your hand and dig into your soil and come up, your soil ain't right. If you got to take a trial to plant starts in your soil, you still got to work on it. Some of my beds, I got that good. Some of them, not so much. I'm still working on them. But your garden should always be a work in progress. Always. The day you stop adding to your garden or stop working on it, you might as well stop gardening. And please understand, these are my opinions because this is the Broke Farmer channel. This is how I feel about this stuff. Yeah, Farmer Q told me about that a couple years ago. When I first started gardening, I had some awesome people helping me out. Pretty girl in the building. What's up, pretty girl? Glad to have you in here. The plants get what it needs from the soil, correct. But I see people, and this is why David probably brought this up. You see people in the fall, most fall plants are brassicas, which mean they are mostly leaves. Before your broccoli get the broccoli head, it's just a bunch of leaves. Your collard greens are leaves. Your tassel is leaves. Your lettuce is leaves. Your cabbage is leaves. Leafy plants need nitrogen. The first letter NPK. So if you constantly just feeding nitrogen for the leaves, then your soil is becoming deficient in other areas. Matter of fact, your soil can only uptake so much nitrogen. I mean, your plant can only uptake so much nitrogen anyway. Don't get me on the soapbox about that, because I feel like we put a lot of fertilizer and stuff in the soil, that your plant don't even need. It's only so much nutrients your plant can uptake. Those nutrients have to be available for that plant. Just because you put fertilizer in your soil, that does not mean your plant will uptake it. It's a bunch of factors in going into that soil to make your plant, make those nutrients available. A lot of those are locked up in the soil, and y'all just keep adding more on for no reason. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Crawford say he be watching too. I be watching too, Asia. Green, brown, and repeat in layers of how we do this on this channel. I see it all the time with the walkway. I don't comment out all the time, but how you mulch the walkway with all this stuff. Green, brown, and repeat in layers like lawn clippings, kitchen waste, round leaf, wood chips, leaves, peanut shells, coffee grind is free from Starbucks. Being right outside the shop. Well, my Starbucks, they bag it up for you. You just grab the bag and walk out. Talaya Davis Baker in the building. They said, a lot of people, they talk about most of the people that you see in your chat that are, your comments that are challenge you about how you feel about garden, really don't garden. It's just something they heard somewhere, but they don't actually have a garden where they can say, well, I've seen this happen or seen that happen. Some people are just scientists, are not really gardeners. They're just more in the science aspect of it, as opposed to growing food, which I'm just into the growing food aspect. I don't care how pretty my tree look, if it's producing fruit. I got a whole bunch of fruit trees that's standing sideways, but they're producing fruit. So, hey, if you have raised bed, put your old scraps at the bottom and fill with soil. You filling that soil bank. Yeah, just tell them shut up. Yeah, bro. Every crazy comment I get, I make sure I pin that comment. I want everybody to know how silly they are, just jumping on folk comment, saying the wildest stuff, man. No, I made that word up, Googleable. That's my word. Googleable. Yeah, I made it up. Googleable. And I pronounce it correctly most of the time. Biochar and wood ash added to your garden. All those cardboards will add carbon to the soil fast. Anything I can get in that shredder that's paper-based, I put it through the shredder. Miss Sharon, I can't get a dang pickaxe in my soil. All right, okay. This is what you do. Go to Lowe's or somewhere, get the cheapest compost you can find, and layer it. All the leaves you can get layered. Pine straw, mulch, but compost, leaves, and wood mulch. Preferably arborist mulch, which is made up of wood chips, leaves, twigs, just different size chunks in there. And that's a big reason people like chip drop, because it's more like arborist wood chips. But if you keep layering that every year, 2-3 years in, you're gonna have some beautiful soil. Nobody has great soil. Well, maybe, but soil is a work in progress all the time. It's a work in progress. If you watch David Core videos, you see he got a bunch of wood chips out there. Those wood chips are breaking down. It's just a work in process. Don't beat yourself up about it. Yes, make soil every day with your biomass waste. As a gardener, why Look, man, you should not throw away any vegetable or fruit scraps. You should not. You should not throw away your cardboard from every day you get Amazon packages. That cardboard should be out in the garden. Find a use for it. Stop throwing it. As a gardener, our trash can should not fill up every day. It should not. And I'm gonna get to a point where all chicken bones and all bones in general, I'm gonna get the gristle or the whatever off, and I'm gonna start saving those bones and start grinding them bones up. Because bone meal and certain doses are good for your soil, especially when it's free. Getting back to all gardening is free, you can make your own bone meal. David Core with the crop got a video on making bone meal. You can make your own bone meal. Save your bones, pull all that chicken and stuff off, boil it up real good, and they crumble up. Yeah, you can make your own bone meal. Miss Kelsey, what if you're growing in pots and bags? Miss Kelsey, I'm glad you brought that up. Let's address the pots first off. Let me mark that first one off. We here. Pots. Go to your local landscaping company. Go to your local nursery. Go to Home Depots and Lowe's. You have not because you ask not. I'm gonna slow that down for the people in the back. You have not because you ask not. If you go to these 4 places and you ask them, hey, do you have extra containers of pots that you don't use? One of those is gonna give them to you. I did a whole video on getting free nursery pots because I asked. I don't care. I just go in and say, hey man, I see them pots over there. What y'all gonna do with them pots? My local nursery also does landscaping. So they put in trees. So 15 gallon nursery pots, 10 gallons, 20 gallons. I think I got a 30 gallon from one time. So just ask. Go and literally ask them. What's the worst they can say? No. And the garden on cheap or free, you're gonna hear a lot of no's. I'm okay with no. I really am at this point. Oh, and we're gonna talk about some more things with that. Now, one thing with pots and grow bags. Now, you gotta follow me on this one. You can literally dig soil, go to the woods where that good soil reside at, where those leaves have dropped for 30 to 40 years. Bambi has passed away in there, and raccoons have died on that good soil. Dig that soil up, put it in your containers, put some compost in there, and put some perlite in there. That's dang near what you buying at the store. The only thing you would have to purchase is the perlite, if you like perlite. But if not, you know, your soil get clumped and clayed up. You know what I mean? So it's still, I mean, perlite ain't that bad. Compost, find your neighbor. Find that guy that got a bunch of chickens. Find that guy that got a horse. Matter of fact, you can go on Facebook Market and people are giving away, I know where I live at, free horse manure if you're willing to shovel it. You have not because you work not. Not talking about you, Miss Kelson. I'm just saying in general. Pretty girl said, I use all the fallen limbs and leaves to fill my beds, then add soil. It's all organic matter. All organic matter is useful. What is Dracula's favorite blood? Blood orange. Speaking of blood orange, my blood orange has not fruited in 3 years. All in the soil. Appreciate that. Support the channel. Appreciate the info. I appreciate that all and soul. You all know where this money is going. My latest fruit tree ventures. And I got a couple in mind. Watch the videos. What is Casper's favorite pepper? Ghost pepper. uh God don't need no help. Not damn bit of help. A lot of people get thrown off with going in the woods and just getting soil. If you can't afford to buy soil, just get you a 5-gallon bucket and go in the woods. That is some of the richest soil you can ever find. Yeah. Seaweed is fantastic, but not much, as it is very high in iron. So use a little. I've never used seaweed. Yes, I have. The 511 seaweed. About to get a raise to the moderator. I told you once I get to 100,000 subscribers, every moderator will get $20. Over fertilized with nitrogen will attract aphids. And let's talk about that. All right. Too much fertilizer will give you negative reactions. Once your soil is so compact and clumpy and got all that junk in there, well, if your plant die, you start getting bugs. Now, a lot of people don't know why they have bugs, but most bugs are composters. So once they see a plant is dying or is struggling, their natural instinct is to come in and compost that plant. So the healthier your soil is, the healthier your plant is, and the less bugs you have. I didn't spray nothing last year. I probably should have sprayed some on my plum. I probably should, but I might have sprayed that peppermint Castile soap one time. But I'm like, if the bugs don't want my collard greens, I don't want to eat them. If they don't taste good enough for bugs to eat them, I don't want them. I'm so over spraying stuff, dude. That's the last thing I'm gonna do, unless it's a really bad infestation. But most bugs in your garden are attracted to disease and dying plants. If you got a plant that's dying in your garden or it don't look healthy, don't try to just keep feeding it fertilizer and baby long. Take that plant out. Let it go. Your garden creates its own compost. If you keep filling that soil, it's gonna compost in place. Leaves are one of the best things to get better soil. And you know what? They make it so easy to get leaves now. They bag them up in a brown bag and put them outside the road. So the bag is compost. Say it slow, bro. Slow down, bro. You're talking too fast, bro. Slow down. They come in compostable brown bags, and they got leaves in there. You literally can go down your block and just collect leaves. Life is good, y'all. Tasha, oh, she grows in the building. Appreciate that, Tasha. I'm gonna put that to some good use. I got some citrus I'm looking for right now. Right now. Renee Hall in the building. Hey, Renee. Lasagna gardening. That's a big thing. How I was talking about layering everything. Let me see. If you are mowing your yard, you just made compost. Facts. Some people, I've seen people rake up their grass and put it in bags and take away. Should never do that. Never do that. And the way I feel about it, I never know where I'm gonna plant a tree at. So I get to the point where I just pull a plant and just throw it in the yard. And when I cut grass, just break it up and let it break down wherever it is. Uh, I love making soil so much that I make every day. I make soil from plant to plate to purse. Oh, that's awesome. You go from soil to the plant to the plate to the purse. You cannot go wrong. I bought a chipper. I chip my own now. You know what? I gotta find a cheap chipper. I gotta find one because I'm constantly you think you need a chipper for when you got a bunch of limbs and stuff. No, I pulled one of my Jamaican sorrel plant up. It was this thick around. I could have just put that in the chipper. I'm gonna look for a chipper on Amazon, a cheap one. Mushroom compost 398. At our local Lowe's in Georgia, they got some off-brand compost. I want to say it's 269 for 1 cubic feet or 2 cubic feet, I think. Keep adding wood chips and leaves. Stop throwing away leaves. And look, my neighbor next door, all the leaves from his tree fell. Oh, I was just sitting out there watching that, all that money falling in my yard. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, just throw all your bones in a 5 gallon bucket of water. It's that simple. Oh, and Bear Bryant got a bone meal video. I'm getting more tips. Plus, YouTube University has awesome info. Thank you, Garden fam. I'm listening with intent and have my notebook taking notes. And that's how it should be. You go to everybody's channel and you figure out something different. I see some on David Core's channel that I might not see on Veggie Farmer. I see how Miss Shirley OG garden in Ohio, and Asia might not be doing that where she live at. So we take a little bit from everybody as gardeners. Just got my first chip drop. Yes, sir. Ruth Lee in the building. Yeah. Oh, Ruthie. I'm sorry, Ruthie. But that's chip drop is cool because it's arborist mulch. Somebody, when they get a minute, Google arborist mulch. And what's the difference between arborist mulch and regular mulch? Store the bones in the freezer when you have a bake, drop them on the fire. Bone, bone biochar is fantastic. When it turns to mush, you already know it's in the soil. Ooh, just burn the bones up. I like that idea. I like that. Yeah, most of these places have them out on a stand, well, at least around here. Stand. What was I talking about? Y'all know I jump from place to place. Oh, you talking about the pots? Yeah, they're giving them away. If you see pots out there, ask for them. It's no harm in asking. We're all cousins since the creation and the flood, and scientists have proven that we all have mitochondrial DNA of female ancestor. I hope me and my wife ain't cousins. That'd be weird. But I'm joking, Serena. I know what you mean. Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner in the building. Shots out to Shirley. Also, day I find that deer and beavers don't like bone biochar. Really? 1,000 years of leaves drop. I'm way behind. You sure can get it out the woods. Leaf mold is all out there. That's all that soil in the wood is black. Nikisha Scott in the building. What up, Nikisha? All rabbits caught in the garden in the summertime are compost. Or dinner. Or dinner. Oh, yeah, it's called Hugo culture when you learn those laws. Sherry Brown in the building said that is so true. A manager at Lowe's garden department gave me 2 pallets just for accent. Very nice. You gotta open your mind. You got to open your mind. Sherry Brown said, bro, is it okay that my soft neck garlic has begun to sprout? I planted them on 10, 15. Should I not be concerned? Wait, is it okay that my soft neck garlic has began to sprout? Yeah, that's fine. Mine has sprouted too. It need that cold, but you got to sprout it up and get those roots established before the cold get here. So mine is sprouted. Yeah, I don't see no problem with that. Why would that something be wrong with that? And he say, should I not be concerned? Should I not be concerned? No, don't be concerned. Certain ways that people put words, I get confused. But no, it's supposed to sprout. That's good. Soil the moisture in order to feed the plants, but not too much. Now, Pepperroot, I am an overwaterer. If I'm gonna kill a plant, it's gonna be because I overwater. It's in my nature. They all look thirsty when I go out there, Pepperroot. Pinky Green Thumb in the building. Say, hey, all new to the garden and new to the channel. Great info. Heartland, Texas, outside of Dallas. Can everybody in the chat tell Pinky Green Thumb, welcome to the family or welcome to the community? And I'm gonna start it off. Welcome to the community. I had stink bugs all over my basil, my tomato bed, and mixed a gallon iced coffee, cup of organic whole milk, and tablespoon of molasses and poured over the bed 2 different times, and the stink bugs were gone, I'm thinking. But yeah, I don't know about the iced coffee, but David Cole was telling me about the whole milk. Yeah, they'll break down in the bag. Just pick them up off the side of the road. The Boot 504 in the building. Welcome in, welcome in. 67 likes. Hit the like button. God done it, man. Hit the like button. Come on, man. I'm trying to get the 15K before spring. But I need y'all supporting y'all help. It's free, y'all. Come on. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Come on. Glorious Garden said, first time gardening here. I am learning some stuff tonight. There's some awesome gardeners in the comments. Let's put that there. It is some awesome garden. You can go up and down my comments and see some of the greatest gardeners on the planet. And the cool thing, some of them have YouTube channels. GT Junior grows in Alaska, show you how to grow in a cold climate. Miss Shirley growing in a cold climate. David Core with the crop. I call Texas almost a hell. He's growing in a really hot climate. Check out some of these other gardeners we got in CC's Texas Garden. There's some awesome gardeners in here, man. I'm not even playing. Brendan Tarrant in the building. Thank you for the super chat, man. Look, that money gonna go to some beautiful, beautiful cold-hearted citrus plants that I've been looking at. I can put them in the ground, y'all. Some of them I'm gonna grow from seeds, some of them I'm gonna buy. It's gonna be beautiful. You can also purchase a leaf mulcher that's even faster soil breakdown. Yeah, I got a leaf mulcher. Man, my back was bad for like a week after using that thing. Never again. I got to get a different kind. Grass to compost pile around the banana plant. Yeah, the banana plant wants everything. Harbor Freight has a cheap one that I've been looking at. It's less than 100. Oh, no, that ain't cheap. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, I need a cheap wood chipper. That's no. No. I can't afford 150. I was talking about $49. Let me see. Miss Sharon gifted 5 broke farmer memberships. Thank you. I can go back and see who they are. All right, Serena Norrell got one. Deborah Theodore, LGG Love, The Educated Natural, and Tetramon. Thank you all, Miss Sharon. Crazy Bird the Gamer. Say I got the championship earlier this year. I love it, man. It's what price what hey, how much is it? Let me know. I say, bro, what is some good advice for someone that's growing a lemon and lime tree? They like to be fed, especially if they're in a container. Every 3 months, you should go with a good granular fertilizer. Every 2 weeks, with a liquid fertilizer. Some nitrogen base for the leaves. Yeah, but citrus like a lot of fertilizer. And all fertilizer, if it's organic, is the same. So don't worry about if it's granular tomato, if it's whatever, all of it the same. Look for the cheap organic fertilizer. It's all the same. Crazy Life Homestead in the building. You ain't late. You right on time. Serena, I'm gonna go over there and check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and check you out. Let's see. Bro, I am behind. Happy Mac in the building. I don't want to disrespect nobody comment, y'all. So it take me a little while. I'm trying to get the going, family. Are you ready? Are you guys ready for the winter? Oh, I stay ready. I'm gonna put them babies up in the winter, and I'm just gonna pray over them. God, take care of my citrus babies in there. They good citrus trees. They good. Take care of them. GT Junior grows in Alaska in the building. Thank you for being part of the gardening club, and thank you for being a part of the moderation crew. Now, it's a couple more things I want to talk about, but I'm gonna keep going down and scrolling too. Now, we talked about how to get free soil, how to get free pots. Now let's talk about how to get free raised beds. Did I say free raised beds? Free raised beds. Somebody just was saying that they went to Lowe's and asked for pallets. You can make raised beds out of pallets. That's really easy. Or you can get logs or limbs and form the frame. You will have a living bed that, as it breaks down, will feed the soil. Did you think about that? Yes. Concrete block. Look, man, everybody got a cousin that got a dog tied up to the tree in the backyard. They got all kind of cinder block back there. Go over that cousin house and tell Ray, let me get them cinder blocks and build your raised bed. Yeah, cinder blocks, bricks. You can find just about anything to build a raised bed out of. If you have a little imagination, find the things that you need to grow. You can do it. I mean, bricks, old containers, 5-gallon buckets, anything that can hold soil can grow a plant. Huh? Gallon milk jugs. Cut the top off that milk jug, put some soil in there, and you can grow something. You know how I know? Go back to my first 2 videos and see what I was growing stuff in. Milk jugs. That's how I know you can do it. It ain't something I'm just saying on the internet. It's something I did. The stuff I talk about is what I did. It ain't just what I'm saying. I've grown in all these mediums. 5-gallon bucket works for everybody. Milk jug. And you know what? What's crazy? We were talking about the milk, putting the milk on the soil. Everything I ever grew in the milk jug grew well. Probably because I didn't clean it out well. But everything I grew in that milk jug grew well. So it's all kind of things you can grow out of. So all those things are free. You buy milk, keep the jug. Yeah. You over a friend's house and they got a 5-gallon bucket. Hey, let me get that. You don't have to buy this stuff. You just have to use your imagination. Cato Family Farm in the building. Say, what up, bro? Just drop in and say hello and support. I appreciate it. But before you go, hit the like button for your cuz, though. Come on, do that for your cuz. Hit the like button, though. Cato, glad to see you, though. Glad to see you. The melanated pharmacist in the building. Glad to have you in here. Facts, my plants get waterboarded too, bro. I gotta water. Every time I go out, I do my plant look thirsty. Hey y'all, I let Mother Nature water or tell me how to handle the garden. Remember to always give 20% back to Mother Nature. Yeah, and that's what we was talking about, giving back to the garden. Everything, nothing should leave your garden. That's first off. Nothing. Every piece of fruit that fall, every plant that die, all that should go back. If you ain't eating it, it should go back to Mother Nature. I definitely agree with that. Tip Farms in the building. Appreciate that, Howard. Dude, I just want 1K. You'll get there. You got to keep going. You just got, this is my thing. You just got to find 100,000 people that like you. They're like you. That's it. It seems crazy until you think about it. You just got to find your audience. No matter how weird anybody is on the internet, it's 100,000 people that have similar interests to you. That's all it is. And growing your YouTube channel. Just find the people. Just finding your people. That's what I think. Appreciate that, Brendan. Welcome to the family. Tashi 23 in the building. What's up, Tashi? Hey, I don't see that often no more, but every time you pop up, Tashi, I'm glad you in here. But I wanted to ponder something to y'all. You know, I come up with weird ideas. I was gonna at one point do a gardening awards last year, and I didn't. But I want to do community awards now. People that's in our community, not all of them garden. We can have gardener of the year, crafter of the year, prepper of the year, canner of the year. Let me know how y'all feel about the community awards. That is something I want to try. I really do. I think it's so many people in our community that don't get enough recognition. We're going to put some recognition or put some respect on these people's name out here. Deborah Johnson in the building. How to get rid of stink bugs on my cucumbers. I don't know all the factors in your garden. Are you organic or not? If you don't care about non-organic, I got a whole bunch of stuff for you. But I mostly just use on all bugs now that peppermint Castile soap. That's my go-to, peppermint Castile soap if I gotta spray something. But it's hard to get rid of stink bugs. Just understand that. And it's sometimes more of your plant health. If you have cucumbers that's beginning to die or get disease, they're gonna attract stink bugs in there. T Speller in the building. What up, T Speller? What up, broken family? Hey, bro, just bought 5 fruit trees, going hard in the paint. T Speller, stop playing with me. T, Speller, what trees you got? Don't play with me, big guy. Big guy, come on now. T, Speller, what did you buy, man? That's what I want to know. I want to know. David want to know. Mike, Chaotic Garden want to know. We all want to know. Chris White in the building. What up, Chris White? Glad to have you here, Chris. Need a little advice, brother, on what? Holla at me. Say I'll be working on chip drop sometime soon. I appreciate the low yellow though. What did I miss? Hey, the boot 504. You ain't never gotta ask. Can you ask a question? Just put it in the chat. Me or some of these other awesome people here gonna take care of you. Don't worry about it. Question: can you pour spoiled milk into compost? Asking for a friend who has like 10 gallons from a food bank. David Cora tell me all the time about it. I've never used spoiled milk because we go through milk so quick here. David. David, can you help out with this question? I've never used milk, but I know you can use spoiled milk in your garden. But I know David have did it, so I don't like giving people advice on stuff I ain't did before. So David gonna take care of you, but I'm pretty sure you can. I pour spoiled milk in my super juice. Yeah, it's natural. It come from an animal. I don't see why you couldn't. Love your vid on the kudzu bug. LOL. Them things have been everywhere. Can't even go outside without having a whole swarm on me, bro. I didn't even know what they were the first time I saw them. One on Amazon, $82. That's more my price range. I'm gonna check that shred out for $80. I'm gonna have to do the Amazon layaway. Bro, what do you think is a better at home fertilizer? Scraps and water in the trash can or scraps put in the ground? Now this is something I got an opinion on. It's not a popular opinion, but I feel like putting scraps in the ground are more effective because you're getting all of that plant. Every part of that plant is going to the soil. I feel like the water is good, but it's not as nutritious for your soil as just putting it in the soil. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. If you do some more research on that, a lot of people, I say a lot of people, some gardeners agree that that's the best way to do it because you get that whole plant breakdown instead of just parts of the plant in the water. Big Wheel Dog 82 and the soil put the video out, not me. Oh, I thought you were saying you had a video out. My bad. Gardening by the barn in the building. Hey, CC, love your channel. We love CC channel too. Bro, my 3-foot Miwa kumquat had 3 tiny fruits on it. Take all the wind, cutting L1 to take all the wind. Big win, no whammy. That's a win. Because they got done delicious. With love, Elsa in the building. Glad to have you in here. Appreciate that, old dog. You know what we doing with that. Shot side to the what is it called? Citrus US 842. Citrus 842. It's a cold-hearted citrus tree I've been wanting. Let's see. Max a million in the building. What's up, Max? Do you guys know of any nursery that takes grafting tree request? Lord have mercy. I'm looking for a multi-grafted white peach tree to add onto my collection. Now, it's a couple nurseries that are friends of the community. Reach out to Growing Together Nursery. Shoot him an email because I know he make multi-grafted mulberry trees, and that might be something. I'm pretty sure that's something he probably can do. So go to Growing Together Nursery YouTube channel, and his email should be linked in there. But here's somebody I know do a lot of multi-grafted trees. That's probably who you need to talk to. I hope you're still in there. Cheryl, the gardening artiste in the building. Mike's Chaotic Garden in the building. What up, Mike? Facebook Marketplace. It's some crazy folk, but it's some good stuff on there. You really shouldn't have much trash. Compost most of it. Facts. Look, man, even if you go get fast food, those brown bags that your fast food come in, compost that. If it's not the wrapper with the metal on it, like if it's like the cardboard that you get from McDonald's, compost that. All that stuff is compostable. Stop wasting that stuff, man. That's good stuff. Crazy Life Homestead, I like the idea, bro. Love the idea of use what you got available to you already. It don't need to look pretty. The crazy thing about YouTube, man, you really can watch people progression as they grow in the garden. I watched a video, Yellow Door Urban Homestead. It was a short, either it was on Instagram, and it showed her first 2 gardening beds made out of cinder block. That's cool to see that video and then watch a video today and see how far she done came. That is crazy. You literally can go back to my first video. That is the first week I started gardening. That's crazy, dude. I go back and watch the old video. I love it. I agree with the milk jug. Oh, yeah. Everything grow great in the milk jug. I guess it's just the milk content. I use all my Chick-fil-A lemonade gallon jugs in the garden. And they good to mix fertilizer in, shake them up. They got all kind of good uses. I'm working on chip drop sometime. Appreciate the low. All right, Asia, be good, man. I'll catch you next time. Ooh, raised bed out of barbecue grill. Yeah, that'll be nice. Fresh and fire backyard living in the building. Deborah Johnson, my entire garden is organic and raised beds. Kind of funny on that word organic. Because organic is a fickle word. She said 3697 in the building. The LP dimension in the building. Let me see. MIG grow off 5 gallon growing. Why I missed the grow off? I missed the grow off. Oh, you talking to Deborah Street. You ain't talking to me. My bad. I have used curdled milk in tomato holes. Yeah. I like the idea of community awards. I might do something like that. I've watered with diluted milk, calcium. Yeah. Everybody speaking of Lady Dagger. Let's go. Lady Dagger status in the building. Good to have you back. I went big. Texas Everbearing Fig, Fuyu Persimmon, Orient Pear, Red Delicious, and Honey Crisp. Great purchases. Great purchases. I got one Fuyu. I think I got 2 Fuyu. Both of them. I'm hoping they make it through. But I do have a ton of Hashi persimmon that I ate 2 off this year. Delicious. All persimmons I've eaten is delicious. A lady at the job gave me a Fuyu, and it was hard like an apple, and it was good. You can't go wrong. And that Orient Pear, my guy So Good Gardener swears by that pear tree that I went and bought one. Those some good purchases. Oh, that everbearing fig. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. But don't put Texas on it. David Corey get excited. Don't put David and Cece get excited when you put Texas. Just say everbearing fig. Don't give them no ammo. Just one Ella in the building. Thank you for being a part of the Gardening Clears Up. I have to go to sleep, but I'm glad I caught the live. Good night, everyone. All right, Monica, I'll catch you next time. Farmer Marshall Urban Garden in the building. Gina versus Gina in the building. Thank you for being part of the moderation team. Thank you for being a part of the gardening club. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, it's already full. I wish I would have got a bigger greenhouse, but I'm glad I didn't because I just would have bought more. Charlotte Urban Garden in the building. Thank you for the super chat. It's gonna go to some beautiful fruit trees. Now, I'm a couple things we got left. We already talked about the fertilizing part of it, but seeds. We talked about free soil, free pots, free raised beds, fertilizer. We talked a little bit about it, but comfort, leaves, grass, kitchen scrap, coffee ground, all that is free fertilizer. Seeds. How to get free seeds? You have a YouTube community and a YouTube family. You ask for seeds. You ask. You have not because you ask not. You can libraries have seed giveaways. Ask them when they do the seed giveaway. You have not because you ask not. Dollar General, they almost free, 50 cents. God don't. Get some change up and go to Dollar General and get those seeds. Also, call your local extension office and ask them when are they doing a seed giveaway. Most extension offices do seed giveaway, free seed giveaway. And also Google free seed giveaway near me. Free seed. I just gave you every way to garden for free. Every way. Everything. Compost. I'm trying to just use only what I have. That's it. If I got to buy it, I will. But in my videos, if I bought something, I tell you how much it costs. I do. It's some things that in the beginning I knew I wanted it when I started gardening, but I really couldn't afford it. So I waited till I got a little money, then I do a little bit. Wait till I get a little more money, then I do a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna show my video tomorrow of my garden using pizza boxes and paper sacks. Yes, that's cardboard. I'll be watching, Mr. Croft. Let me get to the bottom because we getting late here. Darth X in the building. People put out old barbecue grills on the curbside for people to take away for free. I should get one and make biochar. Yep. I'll burn up them bones. How do you start persimmons from seed? I don't know. I don't even know if persimmons grow true to seed. What I mean is the persimmon you ate, is it gonna grow to be that? Like, would it be a Fuyu persimmon or would it be American persimmon? Google, do persimmon seeds grow true to seed? And I don't know if it takes 7 to 8 years to get fruit. That ain't always true. I got a Fukushu kumquat from seed, 2 years, and I already got a fruit on it. But buy a persimmon tree and plant that seed too and see. Because I got a lot of citrus I'm growing from seed and they're doing well. I have a few, but none have popped up. And I don't know if persimmon seeds have to be cold stratified. Google it, see if they have to be cold stratified. You probably have to put them in the refrigerator for a while. And Google, do they grow true to seed? Bro, what do you do with what would you do with flying dragon citrus oranges? Already grafted lemons on the tree. What now? What what do you do with flying dragon citrus oranges? I already grafted lemons on the tree. I've never had them, but it can't be any sour than a lemon. Make a drink out of it, like people make lemonade. Use it like that, or juice it and mix it with another juice. Or add sugar to it. People don't like to say that. Just juice it and add some sugar to it. Sugar make everything taste good. But when mine get big enough, I think I'm gonna make like lemonade out of it, or I'm just gonna learn to eat it like it is. I almost can stand calamandas now. Almost. Sandra Burrell, thank you for being part of the Garden Club. My local library has a seed bank, free seed packet. There you go, seed bank. Let's see. My community center give out free seed. Kim staged her gardening life in the field. What's up, Kim Stage? Let me see, make sure I got all of them. Hurry up with that, David. I have 3 pieces of box to get rid of. Yeah. That's a good one. And I want to say last time my family ate pieces, I threw the box away. Not even think about it. Calamari is so good. No, ma'am. Tamiko D, the dirty gardenista. No, ma'am, it is not. I eat one every day to get my body used to the taste of it. And if you eat that skin on the outside of it, you are grown. You can make lemon extract. But a lot of people say they don't taste good. I want to taste it for myself because I like a lot of stuff people don't like. All right, y'all. We've been in here about an hour and 20 minutes. I got to get out of here. What do you call a twitching cow? Beef jerky. So, what's up? Hey, what's up, LGG Love? Glad to have you in here. I make drinks last Christmas, calamanda. Yeah, I'm gonna do something with it. If it don't die over the one, I got it in the ground. I don't care. I got it for $10. Appreciate that, Gina Citrus Tree donation. You already know. I'm out here in these streets looking now. But look, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I know some of y'all are responsible. People got to go to work in the morning, got to get up with the kids. I appreciate you coming out. Go watch my latest video. Get some of the merch. And if you don't do none of that, just watch the video and hit the like button. That works just as well. I appreciate all y'all coming out. Have a good evening. Squeeze the calamari and your hot tea like a lemon. Ooh. We tried this weekend. Ooh, I like that idea. I might go harvest the ones I got. Thank you, LGG. All right, D Jackson. Catch y'all next time. Y'all be good, man. And always remember, man, gardening is free. Best things in life are free, man. Watch the movie. Gardening is free. Love is free. And laughing is free, man. Good to see y'all. Be good.